With the new season of American Idol starting today, I thought I would share a very brief story time of how I, as a Canadian without an agent or a manager, auditioned for American Idol. Now, I will preface this by saying I didn't make it past initial producer auditions, so if you want to skip the rest of the video, that's okay. But it is hard to still accept that reality that I didn't make it, because I'm going to be really honest with you. I thought I would make it. I understand the Canadian and not having an agent or a manager might have been a hang-up in terms of getting me on the show, but I thought I had a pretty decent voice. And if any of you want to know more about my story, because I really haven't shared a whole lot of my story here on TikTok, my story is crazy. Like, I've experienced so much life in 25 years. Yes, I'm 25. Anyway, so my American Idol audition started, I want to say like end of August, beginning of September. I had already started following a lot of casting producers that find singers for American Idol on social media. So I decided to submit a video because that's kind of how you get the process started with them. So I submitted a cover of In My Blood by Shawn Mendes. Really love that song, really relate to that song. I feel like that song is a really big representation of my story. So I put that in, and because I had sent in a video to a casting producer on social media, they would put me to front of line for Idol Across America, and I ended up doing a nationwide audition because obviously I don't live in the States. So that was kind of the best option to fit me in for an Idol Across America Zoom audition for other producers. Basically what front of line means is that I got in an hour early before general public, and that would kind of make it nice that I would roughly maybe be waiting an hour to get seen and heard by a producer, to potentially be moving forward into the next round of auditions before celebrity judge auditions. So I sang Location by Kelly, and I sang Say Something by A Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera. I will say probably the reason I had to sing my second song is because I noticed that I kind of got off beat with the track for Locations. So the producer, the male producer who was auditioning me, was like, hey, can I sing something a cappella hear something a cappella from you? And I said, yeah, sure. So I sang Say Something, and the comment generally was, I really like your voice, so I'm going to send this stuff forward to executive producers and we'll go from there. What's interesting though is I didn't really talk a whole lot, kind of before I sang. The guy just kind of asked me, like, what's your name? What's your age? Where are you from? What do you do for a living? That kind of thing. Like, I didn't really get to share much of any of my story, which I feel like if he had heard more of my story, he might have been like, okay, we're pushing you through. Needless to say, I didn't hear anything for a couple weeks, which is normally kind of how it happens, it seems, with Idol Across America. So I decided to submit a video audition, and a couple weeks later, I heard, hey, thank you for singing, but we don't want to send you through to the next round, which is unfortunate.